Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just gonna see if I need
I
to.
think I have to hit okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's okay. All right, here we go. So just sit up nice and tall wherever you are, just in your chair. And just feet on the earth is best, versus legs crossed. Just kind of feeling the earth beneath your feet, maybe stretching out your toes a little bit. Just feel your heel drop down, your toes relax into earth, and then allow your sits bones and your hips to get heavy. And you can close eyes for a moment and just feel yourself being held by gravity, by the earth, by the energy of the earth. And then from that place of being grounded and rooted with the earth, allow your spine to grow a little longer. So just imagine the crown of your head reaching up to the stars. And as the crown of your head reaches up, your whole spine gets a little longer. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. So there's lots of space between ears and shoulders. The elbow gets a little heavy, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. And just checking in with your body today, just noticing how you feel and welcoming everything that you feel, all the aspects of your body, welcoming that all with compassion and love, just from a place of noticing. Is it anything you need to do? Just notice. And then notice your breath. Notice where your breath is breathing. Is it in your belly, your side body, your back? Up close to your chin. Just notice where you're breathing. And you don't need to change anything right now. Just notice where your breath is today. And then notice if you have long inhales and exhales, if your breath is short, if it's bumpy or smooth, if it's shallow or deep. And again, you don't need to change anything. Just notice the beautiful breath in your body. Notice the way your body breathes your breath and the way that your breath breathes your body. And a beautiful connection between body and breath. And as we practice today, just a reminder to be gentle with your body. Everything I suggest is just that, a suggestion. And if something doesn't feel quite right, let me know. We'll make adjustments together, honoring your body and your breath. Let's place hands on the heart and gently open the eyes. Let's interlace the thumbs and just do some little tapping here with the fingers on the chest. You can tap one hand at a time. This is a nice calming movement. I think we did this before, like butterfly breath. So just feeling the breath under your fingers, just allowing that little tapping to happen. If you let your fingers be kind of close to your shoulder blade, and it maybe, yeah, like that. So the lung meridian in Chinese medicine is right at that, kind of right at your shoulder joint. So tapping that can really be helpful, or rubbing that. It just in Chinese medicine, if you're having trouble breathing, or you have a cold, that's the point that they will do acupuncture or apply herbs. So it's just a nice place to notice if you have like some tenderness there. Like if you find a little spot, just kind of give that a little massage right in that area. And then a couple little bit more tapping. Let the arms come down by the sides, and then float the arms out to a T. and bend the elbows. This is goddess pose. And then let your pinkies come forward, and that might help your shoulder blades to kind of slide down your back. So sometimes when your pinkies come forward, I don't know if you notice the difference, but you can kind of feel your shoulder blades kind of slide down your back, and your chest opens a little bit. And then you can come back to fingers forward. We're just going to rock back and forth a little bit. So let the elbow of one. So keep your spine nice and long. So we'll keep the spine long and tall, and just move the arms. Yeah, like that. So you should feel a little bit of a stretch in your side body. And then this arm can even come up a little bit higher if that feels good. Yeah, and back down. It's just another way to open up the side body. So feel the breath in the lungs, at the side of the lungs as you inhale. When our arms are up, inhaling, kind of filling that whole side body. And inhaling up and exhale down. Inhaling up and exhaling down, and then pause with both hands like this. We're going to inhale and just let the arms come back a little bit. So opening up the chest, inhale, and maybe looking up to the sky if that feels all right. And then exhale, bring the elbows together and tuck the chin. Yeah. And inhale, come all the way back out again. Maybe glancing up to the ceiling, really open the chest, let the shoulder blades in the back come together, and then exhale and bring everything in. So we're opening up the front body here, and then as we stretch this way, and then as we come around, we're opening up the back of the body. So many times when we breathe, we're just breathing in the front of the body. So if you, we'll play around a little bit today, a little bit with that um, feeling of breathing into your back body. And this is something you can note when you lay down. If you lay on your back, you kind of feel your ribs pressing into the floor or the mattress or wherever you're laying. We'll do one more here. And coming out, let the arms come all the way out and settle down. So when you're laying down, if you just imagine that when you're breathing, that all your breath is in your back and just kind of pressing the back into in when you breathe. Because so many times we're just using this to breathe, and if we start to open up those spaces between our back ribs, that can really be helpful. And laying down is probably the best way to do that. But any kind of movement like this, where we're coming forward and we're kind of arching the back, we're opening up those. Yeah, we're opening that up. So that can feel really good. And then letting our arms settle down a little bit, coming back up to a T. We'll do one more twist in goddess pose. So for this, we're going to keep the distance between the elbows the same. So imagine like there was a stick between one elbow and the next, and then just move one elbow forward and the other back. So yeah, it might just be a tiny movement, and then come back to center. Beautiful, Sandy. And then the other way. Coming back to center and the other way. So that's just giving those back muscles a little twist. It's giving your spine a little twist. Beautiful. We'll just do one more on each side. And come back to center. Let the arms come out. Let's inhale all the way up. And then exhale through the mouth. All the way down. I'm going to do some of that three-part breath, and we've done it in a couple different ways. We're gonna do it with almost like a wave breath, where hands are out in front. We're going to inhale through the belly. So inhale. Oh, can you do that, or is that okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, just gonna be back.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So inhale and let the breath really fill the belly first. And then inhale some more, let the breath come into the midsection. And then inhale all the way up and let the breath come all the way up. So you're filling your whole torso. And then we'll exhale, let it go in through the mouth. So inhale, let the belly fill. Inhale, let the side body fill. Inhale all the way up. Beautiful. And then exhale, let it all go. So just like a wave coming to shore and then it rushes right back into the ocean. Ripples all the way up as your whole body fills with air and then exhale it all out. Beautiful. We'll do two more. Oh, how's that feel?
Great.
Good, good. And let the hands come up to the shoulders, and we're just going to roll the shoulders back, make some circles with the elbows. And just breathing into the belly. Open up the armpits, and then let the elbows go the other way. They say if you are feeling depressed or sad, just open your armpits up and you'll feel better.
Ah,
I don't know how true it is, but there's some days when I'm feeling a little glum and I'll just do some things like this where my armpits are open, and I don't know, I think it helps a little bit. Gotta try it, whatever you gotta try. So the next breath we're going to do is called it's a flower breath. So if you imagine that your fingers are like little buds, so you just bring all your fingers together. So the fingertips and the thumb are all together. Yeah, you got it. And you can hold this really any way. Well, you can hold this way, but just for practice, we'll hold it this way, and then you can adjust it, whatever feels good. You can even hold it like rested in your lap. We'll take a nice deep inhale with the bud. So we'll inhale. And as we exhale through the mouth, just allow the hands to open. Inhale, close the bud, and exhale, let it open. And maybe think about sending the breath a little bit to the back body. See how that feels. Like just kind of sending the breath behind your heart. So each of our fingers is associated with a different part of the lungs. So when you do breaths like this, it really gets all the parts of your lungs activated. So there's meridians from your fingers all the way into your lungs. So different fingers activate different areas. So when we do this, it really is good for all parts of your lungs. And do this at your own pace. You can do it even slower, or you can do it really quickly. Do three more. Just let your hands come to your lap, closing eyes, and just notice how you feel. You might have some tingling in the fingers. You feel a little more energy moving in the body. Just notice what you feel. Relaxing shoulders and jaw and belly. Relaxing all around the heart space, in front of the heart, behind the heart, above, below, all around the heart, softening that area, creating more space for the lungs to breathe. Just imagining that heart space and all the space around it, all the space around your heart. Just filling with breath, filling with light, expanding. Imagining that space around your heart expanding right to the edge of your skin. And then imagine the breath, the heart center opening up and expanding even past your skin, and the space all around you. So much space in the lungs, in the heart, space to breathe, space to love, space to expand into infinite possibilities. Feeling the brightness of you, the essence of you. And slowly bring that space back into your body, back all around your heart, keeping that sense of expansiveness, of connection, of oneness. Allowing eyes to flutter open, maybe shaking out the fingers a little bit, shaking out the arms and the shoulders and the head, just kind of shaking it all out. And allow your arms to be down by your sides. So we're going to do another practice around this lung meridian. And so if you cup your hands so that your hands kind of like a little cup, I'm going to take the left hand and let it come up to the right shoulder. So just kind of right at the shoulder where almost like the heel of your hand is, yeah, the heel of your hand is close to where your shoulder connects in, and then the fingers can just gently go over your hand. So we'll take a nice big inhale. Exhale, let that hand come up and cup the shoulder and then down. And inhale, let the other opposite side come up. So just take turns. So just a nice little pat there opens things up. You can kind of look to that side if you want, just kind of get a little twist in there. So arms can be gentle by your side, and then that gentle tapping right into that lung meridian. Little twist. We'll do maybe two more on each side. Kind of like doing it. I'm just going to keep right on going.
I feel like I should be roller skating.
Yes, that would be so fun. Woo! You're right. That would be fun. All right, so we'll just slow that down, bring that to completion. How'd that feel?
I liked it.
Good, good. I think that's really a good one. Anything like that. And it's easy, pretty simple to do. You could do it in a car, you can pretty much do it anywhere. And it's kind of you could bring, like you said, you could bring more movement into it, even move your legs a little bit. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do another mudra, so another hand movement. So this one is called Prana Mudra. So prana is life force, it's breath, it's energy. And the way through mudras, through hand mudras, hand motions, that we call that up is by taking the thumb and the ring finger and the pointer finger, and the little finger together. Yeah, right at the tip. Yep, perfect. So little peace signs. And you can hold these out to the side if you'd like. So we're just going to do some breathing. You can even hold them on your lap. So this is a mudra that's supposed to invoke or bring more breath into your body, more life force, more energy. So we're just going to allow eyes to close with this mudra and just notice how that feels, just breathing with this hand motion. And I'm just going to say some affirmations, and you can just repeat them silently to yourself. So I'll say something out loud. You just repeat it silently to yourself. My breath flows free. My lungs expand with ease. My heart is light. My breath is energy. My breath is freedom. My breath is my friend. My breath flows freely. All parts of my lungs are alive with fresh oxygen. I exhale all that no longer serves me. I inhale love and peace. I exhale all that no longer serves me. I inhale fully and deeply. I exhale fully and deeply. I am love. Just breathing nice, gentle, full breaths. Letting the exhale be longer than the inhale. Nice, full, deep inhale and a longer exhale. Slow and steady. Filling all parts of your torso with breath. And then on the exhale, just gently hugging in the ribs and the belly, getting all the air out before the next inhale begins. Flowing from inhale to exhale. Filling all parts of the ribs, the front, the side body, the whole back body, the belly, the midsection, all the way up to the collarbones, all parts of the lungs filled with beautiful fresh air. All parts of the lungs exhaling. With the next few breaths, allow your inhales to become longer than your exhales. So bringing a little more air in, longer inhales, and a little bit shorter exhales. Still a full exhale, but just bring a little more air in than out. You can start to release the mudra and just wiggle the fingers. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit as you breathe fully. Allowing your hands to rest gently. I'm going to read you a poem by Dana Faulds called Who You Are. Who you are is so much more than what you do. The essence shining through heart, soul, and center. The bare and bold truth of you does not lie in your to-do list. You are not just at the surface of your skin, not just the impulse to arrange the muscles of your face into a smile or a frown, not just the boundless energy or bone-weary fatigue. Delve deeper. You are divinity, the vast and open sky of spirit. It is the light of God, the embers at your core, the passion and the presence, the timeless, deathless essence of you that reaches out and touches me. Who you are transcends fear and turns suffering into liberation. Who you are is love. Let your eyes gently come opened.
That was beautiful.
How do you feel?
I feel, I feel loved.
Good. You are loved. You are so loved. I'm just going to stop hitting and pause on the stop on the recording, but let's talk for a little bit.